Yeah, lots of things happening right now. The artillery is making short work of any. Oh, what's happening? Oh yes, the chieftain are using their the encased. Sorry, what is it? Their 250mm mortar encased in the chassis. They are using it to clear. What the fuck is it called? Octagons. Emplacement. Oh damn! I got bugged. I got shot. I need to get back. I'm sorry. I need medical attention. But yeah, the colonials are waking up for sure. The QF is there. They are pulling. They are manning tanks. I don't hear any shell coming from their side, but the infantry is there. Some tanks too, but the terrain doesn't favor armored combat. It's a lot of hill, of depression. There is also lots of rocky formation hindering movement and line of sight. So yeah, it's not the best site for tank combat. Anyway, anyhow, having armored support is always a plus, whether you are on the attack or on the defense. Yeah, I also see a blue. There's a blue fin. There's a battleship, frigate. That's for sure. I have heard about some report. I have heard some report about maybe a longboat being part of the naval flotilla, but nothing to be sure right now. Oh, right next to me is a modern firebrand, a noble firebrand Mark 16 or 17, if I'm correct. Is a engineering vehicle built on a chassis of the Noble Widow, armed with heavy flamethrower instead of a 68mm, quite deadly to defenses. Yeah, the second line of defense by the colonial is starting to crumble a bit. Some block already fell, and from where I am standing on the road going west from Arise, once the second block on the right side of the road goes down, it's only a door will be holding back the water advances, because after that it's the core. I have the core in my line of sight at 100 meters of me. So the colonial are in a precarious situation right now. They already lost base north, and if they lose this concrete bunker bases north of Arise, the relic will likely not take long to fail after that. Okay, the colonial are trying to push. There is a LTD, a Sparta, two Sparta, sorry, and a Falchion squaring off against 1-2 Silver End, manned by FMAT, KGG, and V, as well as 2 Stolen Sparta, one manned by 300 Regiment and another one manned by KGG as well. Sorry, I'm drinking a bit. It's quite exhaustive to run everywhere and trying not to get shot.
Have you ever been road killed by a distracted truck
God damn it. Yeah, this is a battleship.
At the end of the dial, PressCorps Radio.
The tankette. Oh, the tankette who joined the fray just got destroyed by a Sparta. There's a Percusio America who joined, as well as a third Sparta. No, I'm mistaken. I'm sorry. There's no third Sparta on the colonial side. The beachhead is apparently quite solid right now. From what I see on the map, they are reinforcing their position. Yeah, lots of activity on the colonial base. Lots of shuffling around, vehicles coming in, coming out. Logi truck supplying the relic. If I have to guess. But it's becoming quite crowded, I have to say. The tile perimeter makes it hard for them to maneuver. They are in a good defensive position, but with the overwhelming force of the battleship and its 150mm cannon, disadvantage. Sorry, almost got caught in the mist of green ash. Oh, the engagement is going on right now. Okay, there's a duel going on right now between Silver and Sparta on the Warden and 3 Spartas on the colonial side. A lot of shells are being fired. Armor is being traded between the two sides. There's also a Flashian observing the combat from a cliff north of their of its friends. Oh goddamn! Oh, that's a colonial infantry. Oh goddamn! Yeah, lots of the dragon tooth that have been set up by the colonial all around the relic are still up, and they are actually holding the Warden back quite a bit. Yeah, the momentum appears to be the push appears to have lost its initial momentum right now with oh, okay. There's a Sparta being stuck in the husks, being engaged by multiple infantry. Friendly Spartans are coming to its rescue. One of them got turreted and have to pull back. It appears that the first Sparta is disabled. I see it fuming. It took another shell from the Warden Sparta. It took another shot by another Silver Hand. But it is still active, it's still fighting. It's not fuming black. Yeah, it's still stuck, but its comrades are still there to help them. It is not dead yet. It is stuck but not dead. The Warden are actively trying to kill it, but appears to have to run out of luck. There is also a motorcycle on the front for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. The Sparta is still stuck, but the Warden appears to have retreated. Trying to repair, I guess. Sparta is being engaged. Yeah, to give you an idea, the battlefield right now is in such a way that the colonial tank trying to push, trying to get out and push the Wardens are literally stepping over each other. They are getting stuck between one another. So yeah, they really don't have any space to maneuver. It's really not the finest tactical situation right now. It's frontline combat. It's pretty straightforward. You shoot the tank that's in front of you. No possibility of flank whatsoever. Not considering the position the colonial are in. Which give the Warden ample time to fortify and solidify their position on their beachhead. Yeah, there's also a long hook. There's a long hook being deployed right now on the beachhead too. I will try to find. I will try to find someone to interview. Yeah, as if any of you just join us, there is a landing operation currently ongoing on Origin, northwest of Auraxis on the West Peninsula of Origin. It's a joint operation between KOAGG, V, FMAT, Fields, and a lot of other regiments. It's a full-on assault with a bluefin, a battleship, a frigate, a long hook. Every single large ship there is are there. There is tank, there is artillery, there is even firebrand. That goes to say that everything was prepared. Every possibility appears to have been sort of, and the colonial appears to frustrate the ultimate goal of the Wardens, which I assume to be the capture of Arise relic base. They lost their momentum. The Warden lost their momentum, and they are stuck. Like 100? They were stuck at the most closer they were from the relic. They were at like 100 meters from the relic. They could see it with binoculars, but the geographical situation, the defenses, and the quick response force of the colonial managed to hold them at bay, keep them at bay. But for how long, I do not know, because the night is currently setting in. It's almost 1900 hour on day 481. So yeah, it's dark now. The fighting might lull a bit. They might have a lull a bit in the fighting. At least the armored part of it, the mechanized part of it. But the infantry fighting will likely continue unabated during the entire night. Given all the nook and crannies and cliff and crater that compose the battlefield right now. Yeah, the Wardens are. I'm currently looking at my map right now, and the Warden are being pushed back towards the end of this road going west from Arise. They have set up a bunker bases there, pretty simple one in order to support the push, but it appears that the colonial mechanized advance with infantry is closing in on the bunker bases, which might signify its death sooner.
Jeffrey Jennings here, reminding you to set your music or soundboards on low.
I need to think a bit. Oh goddamn! Yes, it is a full-on invasion right now. It appears to have been planned for quite some time now, given the extent of the equipment being unloaded right now. I see another. I see two other firebrand being deployed right now. The blue thing is actively unloading stuff, and I have to say there is I have to say that the well-known Warden logistical player Bob Ross operating the bluefin right now, unloading stuff. I have to say the beach is getting quite crowded with all the equipment being unloaded. I have to slalom between all the armor being deployed. If you have any information on the fight somewhere on Origin, on the colonial side, you are welcome to join our Discord and send a DM to me or another press. Oh, the colonial just lost Finis in Origin. Finis, located to the south of the beachhead, is now gone. It's destroyed. I maybe by a partisan operation, but unlikely. I'd say more likely by the battleship. I'd say. But yeah, that's another thing the colonial needs to be aware of now.
The following is a regimental advertisement.
A lot of run you've got there, sir. Not very much talkative. That's okay. He must be quite immersed in his preparation for the push. PressCorps Radio. There's artillery being fired. Okay. Yeah, the. Sorry, I'm losing my color. The blue one. Called the warden. Yes, the wardens. The wardens have set up artillery, land-based artillery, somewhere on the peninsula, and are starting to shell the front line. I think it will likely help them depush the front. The front. Yup. Yeah, I looked at my map and I saw a net drop in colonial infantry presence after the artillery started firing. I have to say that not only the infantry but also the tank, given the lack of room to maneuver, are likely going to be subject to artillery fire and might play a bigger role in tank duel than usual. Because even if they are quite they can quite easily shrug off any kind of hide. Oh fuck! I got shanked by someone while I was trying to report my point of view. So I will get back on the front line in a few. As I was saying, given the lack of room to maneuver for the colonial artillery, the colonial artillery. What the fuck do I say? The colonial armor. Since they don't have room to maneuver, the Warden artillery might be able to help their mechanized counterpart, because even if artillery cannot realistically kill a tank by itself, it can damage one of its subsystem, most likely a track, and one tank being tracked can make all the difference. If it's a tank sitting just behind other tank, it might block their line of escape, and it might spell disaster if such a thing could happen. But the inverse is also true for the Wardens. When the Colonial will use their artillery. Okay, so let me spawn back. Yeah, oh, the bunker bases where I am is being attacked by colonial infantry. As in a previous life, I was specialized in fire, so I know the fireman quite well. I have to say I am a bit astonished by the number of firebrand being deployed right now. It's usually a pretty rough sight on the front line, given the cost of the chassis, its niche role, and its slow speed. So seeing more than one being deployed on a given battlefield is quite unusual. But when used in the correct situation, might deal a great amount of damage. Because if the wind is in the favor of the attacker, they can set a bunker bases on fire, and this fire will spread and cause lots of damage for a few investment. Okay, I need to grab a radio. I think you can hear near me the artillery being fired by KLGG. And yes, the only defenses on the peninsula that where the dragon teeth are still up and are still frustrating the movement of the Warden tank. So that's something going on for the colonial, at least for now.
Thanks for tuning to 121.5 WPRSS.
Get back on the battlefield. I'll try to get someone to interview. Yeah, apparently some of the last ships are still there. Either the frigate or the battleship is still in the vicinity, although I cannot be sure of that. As of now, I don't see any kind of naval response on the colonial side. Only land-based, except for that one gunboat earlier on who tried to get past the bridge north of Auraxis. Hello, sir. How are you? Are you free for a quick interview? Apparently not. Which is okay, I guess. It happens. It happens. But yeah, the lots of material being deployed right now by the Warden. Oh, there's also I forgot to mention because I was immersed in the fight right now. Concurrently to this naval operation, 82DK launched a simultaneous operation on Westgate, and it's still ongoing right now. They have taken Gallows, Ranger Fast, and Old Fast, and currently fighting near the Knight's Edge crossroads. and both this landing on Origin and the fighting going on Westgate are important. I might add that the one on Westgate strategically is more important given the number of oil fields present in this region. The colonel already have lost one on Cuba Island, a second one south of Gallows, a third one at Knight's Edge Crossroads, and a fourth at Ranger Fast. This might deal a big blow to the colonial war effort, losing so many oil fields at the same time.
This hour of programming is brought to you by the War Report for Foxhole Smart.
Fighting is still ongoing. The fighting is a bit lull right now. There's a lull in the fighting. Sorry, as the night tends to calm, to temper everyone's mood. If I have to say something like that. Ah, bordel de merde, qu'est-ce que c'est que ces conneries? I'm sorry, I will take a sip of coffee because I think I will be up long tonight. Let's look at this CG. They have this.
PressCorps Radio, perfect for your morning coffee.
There's a group of 4 tanks, colonial tank, 2 Sparta and 1 and 2 MPT, who got engaged by anti-tank infantry. 1 MPT is tracked and slowly retreating. Another Sparta is also tracked. They're trying to back off a bit, but a flask, a third. Okay, there's a push by. Okay, the colonel just lost MPT. Sparta is likely going to be killed soon. Is tracked and took a flask to his turret. Yeah, it's being engaged by 2 Silverhand right now. 2 Silverhand plus no, sorry, not a Silverhand. I count a Silverhand, a Sparta, manned by 300, as well as a Highwayman. So yes, first Sparta killed. The Warden's armor is pressing his advantage. Is chasing the retreating Sparta. I hear shell being bounced by armor. It appears that the second Sparta managed to retreat safely. Lots of high ranks also on this on this front. I will leave you for now. I need to eat a bit because I am quite hungry, I have to say. But I intend to continue my reporting after eating, so lunch break, so to speak, is going to last 15-20 minutes. So stay tuned, stay on this radio, listen to the beautiful music chosen by our members and by our listeners, and I will see you soon around. So it was Jean Baricave, and I see you in 20 minutes. Hello and welcome back on our wave.